This is episode 2091 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I welcome you back to day 3 of our series we're exploring this week. This week, it's all about sleeping better. In the midst of all this uncertainty and a pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19 is still with us. And I hear from many of you that you're not sleeping so well. You're not quite sure what is going to happen in the future. And your emotions are all over the place. So this is a sleep formula series where with this formula, each day of the week, you focus on a way to manage your emotions. And this is really, in my experience, in working with others, one of the biggest reasons why you might not be sleeping well at night doesn't necessarily have to do because you have bad habits or bad rituals for your nighttime routine, but rather because you're having trouble managing your emotions during the day. So one of the most important things you can do when you focus on your sleep is to start your day with peace, energy, and this will give you clarity. So as you go throughout your day, keep track of what's triggering your emotions. We started off this series with you freeing yourself from emotions where you feel stuck. Maybe you're feeling sad about the life that you used to live before the pandemic, or you're sad because you're not able to connect with especially loved ones. You feel like there's something missing in your life, or you're anxious about the future, or you're a whole lot of different emotions all at once. And it's hard to even process one emotion because you're experiencing so many at the same time. So when you begin to target your emotions to the point where you're able to name what you're experiencing right now, this gives you a sense of freedom. It doesn't necessarily solve the issue, but what it does is it allows you to have some awareness. And this awareness is a starting point. And this gives you some freedom from feeling stuck and out of control. So freedom was the first part of this formula. And the next one, in yesterday's episode, you discovered how to open up to what you're experiencing right now. What is trying to happen in your life currently? Even though there's a lot going on, you still have your day-to-day life, your relationships, the memories you're making with people. What is trying to happen in your life that you may be neglecting, or you may not even be focused to become aware of what's trying to happen? And today, the third part of this formula starts with an R, and it represents remember. Remember who you are at your core. That is timeless. That never changes. That is what is real. That is you. It's what you start with and what you end with in your life. And when you sit down to meditate, I'll be guiding you through a breathing technique for today. And this is a technique to help you tap into your inner stillness, which is your true inner nature. So remember who you are, what you stand for. That hasn't changed. That will never change. Emotions are just moods. They come and go. But who you are at your core is timeless. So the breathing technique I'll be guiding you through combines the affirmation you discovered in yesterday's episode. As you do this breathing technique, I want you to remember a time in your life when you felt safe, when you felt secure. This could have been a time when you were younger, or maybe it was just a recent time. Think of a place maybe where you go to feel safe and secure, or someone who you're with that helps you to feel safe. As you settle yourself down and bring this person to mind, you'll be doing a breathing technique where you inhale through your nose and you mentally affirm, I am safe. And then you'll hold the pause between the inhale and the exhale. And as you exhale, you'll mentally affirm, I am sound. Inhale, I am safe. Exhale, I am sound. So with your spine straight, placing yourself in that moment with that person, it helps you to remember who you are. Someone who believes in you, who has faith in you. Imagine them sitting right next to you as your strength, your support. And inhale through your nose, mentally affirming, I am safe. Hold the pause between the inhale and exhale. And as you exhale, mentally affirm, I am sound. Inhale, I am safe. Hold the pause. Try to draw it out a little bit longer this time. Exhale and affirm, I am sound. I am safe. I am sound. Beautiful. Now, sit in stillness and allow yourself to be, tapping into who you are, remembering who you are. Sit for as long as you feel comfortable meditating. End your meditation on a high note, and just before you could go a little bit further. You are so worth slowing down for.